Hello everybody, Drifter here for the second episode of Drifter Plays Minecraft! Sky Factory 3. Did I mention we're in Sky Factory 3 last episode? I may have forgot. We're in Sky Factory 3, guys! Alright, while you were away, the only thing I did was make a few more dirt blocks, watch the interesting star field do interesting things, and complete our platform. Here is our completed platform. It's all big and pretty and beautiful. And I'm gonna pop another piece of dirt out, put some more in. Alright, so today's agenda. What we're gonna do, we need to put away all my extra blocks from where I was building all that. Well, you know what? As a time saver, let's build us another axe. And then we'll slap this thing in there, pull that out there. Okay, but today's goal, what we need to do, is we need to get ourselves past just making wood and dirt to get into other, bigger, greater things. I'm saying a lot. Yeah, quality content right here, right now, as I take a lap around the tree. But what we need to do now is we need to build a sieve. To build a sieve, we first are going to need string to make the mesh for it. I mean, we could build the body without the mesh, but, that seems like getting ahead of ourselves. Okay, so let's infect a few trees here. Put you down here. As you see, infested leaves of progress is just like, it's, the same mod that does our dirt, and when it reaches 100%, that block will, instead of giving us saplings, give us string. So to make this thing go faster, let's just put some of these, plenty of, worms we got, into the corners of our trees. This might be overkill, but truth be told, you make so many meshes. This is kind of one of the core things of this mod is, using the sieve thing and getting your other resources. Because this is how we're going to get our cobblestone. This is how we're going to get our metals. This is how we're going to build our world, guys. So, yeah, and we can finally build a bed and skip the nighttime so things are bright and happy and sunny. So actually, I should probably convert them all back to planks, but it might not be such a bad idea then. Yeah, I'll just leave those like that. Oh, it's only 2, isn't it, for a bed? Where should we sleep at? For now, we'll sleep by our little nightlight. That seems nice. Works for me. We have plenty of silkworms. Plenty of silkworms, plenty of saplings, so I'm not worried about us running out of each, because the downside to making these infested leaves is you don't get saplings anymore. But we have got trees down that haven't grown, we got trees up that have grown. Very resistant block there that didn't want to go. I think this tree is done. And of course you hit it with the crook the same way you do the other ones. It was done. And as you can see, we got a bunch of string. I didn't check the audio. I messed up. Well, alright, so maybe messed up audio for 2 episodes. It's fine. It's fine. Minecraft autosaves, so it's not like I can actually, not like I can go back and fix it now and restart the episode. So just have to deal with it. So I'm worried that my block audio is still a little high. Could be me worried about nothing. I'd do that a bit. Decide something is way more important than it actually is, There we are. So we have got quite a lot of string. The nice thing about this is we can use this excess string to make wool blocks. And we're going to need 3 of these in order to make a bed. Loop. That's a nice thing about having stuff in there. And yeah, and if we just want to store things and don't want to leave this menu, check it out, guys. We just wacha, wacha. It is amazing. It is totally wacha worthy, okay? Okay, now for a string mesh though, I think we need 9 of these things. Just loop, 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 like that. And there's our string mesh. Our string mesh is going to go into a sieve, which if I remember correctly, is built like so. Ha! I remember things, guys. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build 2. Mainly because these things are nice. If you have them side by side, they'll actually work together. Bloop. Now, unfortunately, the annoying thing about the meshes is they don't stack. And Lord, I wish they stacked. So if you know, the guy who made Ex Nihilo Ascencio, did I say that right? I think I had an extra D in Ascencio. Whatever. If the mod maker is watching, allowing us to stack these meshes would be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I can't promise to love you forever, because my heart is fickle, but I will greatly appreciate you for a very long time. Alright, so, and again, I'm going to grab one of our little slabby dabs so you can pop up and see. The graphics on these things are kind of nice. Alright, so we got our little sieves down. Put one there, put one there. Bloop, and bloop. Okay, so, oh, you know what, actually, based on the way these things work, sometimes they can throw stuff everywhere. I just realized it's a bad idea to put these close to the edge. It's a bad idea, and I'm doing it anyway, and I haven't put my bed down, because I'm still all kinds of like, eh. So you know what, now, I'll just put them right here and right here. Yeah, see that? See that? What do you guys think? Okay. You know what? Throw ourselves a little. Well, we got that there. I'll take that, please. Alright, so these extra blocks of dirt I made, they've got several uses, but one of the nice ones is you can now put them on top there. And now if you continue clicking the button down, it sifts them. And we use that to find all kinds of fun stuff. Go ahead and put the last one through. Alright, probably the most important out of this is this right here. Stone pebbles. You take stone pebbles, put 4 of them together, and bam, that's how we get cobblestone. It's pretty awesome, right? Also, this is how you get a lot of your basic seeds. You get pumpkin seeds, good old wheat seeds, carrot seeds, grass seeds, which helps you build grass blocks to get your animals to spawn, sugarcane seeds, and you'll actually get sapling seeds too. Hi, not me. How are you? All the bubbles. Okay. So, one of the other things we're going to need to do is, let's see, there's an extra tool we can introduce today, and that would be the hammer. I prefer to make my hammers out of stone, that way they last longer. War. But now, you can take the hammer, and what the hammer does is it breaks down a block into its next decompressed form, if that makes any sense at all. It breaks it down into something a bit smaller, you know? So if you take stone and you hammer it, you get gravel, which is pretty cool. Now gravel we do probably want to just, you know, sift itself right now. By the tree. And sifting gravel, gets you nothing. Gets you the iron ore pieces. These, you combine 4 of them up here and it'll get you a chunk, and that chunk you can then smelt for your metals. So at this point, it is now becoming important for us to make a ton of dirt. So we're going to need more of these barrels. Now, without, you know, further on in the game, we can actually kind of automate this. But for now, we're going to have to do it manually. So I probably want to move this a little bit further away from everything to set up quite a few of them. There is a neat trick you can use, though, to get even more, even more dirt. And you can actually convert trees into a pulp that can be made into dirt. And that's another great way of getting dirt fast. You see, you just take your hammer, vein mine a tree, and it turns it into Wood chippings. That was not a lot of wood chippings. I was kind of expecting more. Ah, small tree. Wood chippings. Which at this stage in the game, we got plenty of wood. I'm not that worried about it. We can always, and we're always making more wood. So it's not that big a deal. The big thing is getting dirt. And these wood chipping. Oh, hi tree. How are you? And so as I said before, you can take these wood chippings and bam, and that'll make dirt. One of the neat things about the wood barrels is that depending on what you put in there, it actually puts different colors. You can also compost pretty much any any organic components, most organic components anyway, into dirt. So all your different saplings, your different food items, you know, and some of the random stuff, like zombie flesh. It's organic. It's dead organic, which, you know, I would think would make it compost faster, but I don't think it really does. But you know, it works for that. So let's build us a bunch more barrels. We're gonna need them. We're gonna use every barrel we make. Bloop, 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 and bloop. That might have been overkill there, but whatever. Because the most I ever do is 25 of them at a time. You know, beyond that, you don't really need. Now to that end. Bam! Now I have exactly the amount of slabs I need for that. So, well, you know what? I will be, just to show you guys, because it's kind of a neat little machine. I'll go ahead and make all 25 of them, and then later on we will have, well, you know what? Actually, when I think about it, I have one down now. One down now, so, bam, 24. Combine it with that guy right there, and we'll have our 25. Okay, so now we need to build our, you know, dirt making area. Alright, so I'm thinking off here in the corner. What do you guys think? Make it inset by 2, 1, 2, bam. And it'll just be rows of 5. So 1, 2, 4, and 5. And then bloop, 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 and bloop. And then we just fill that thing in. Alright. And now I will want slab there. I'm going to need to do something about that. But I need stone first so I can make charcoal. Which honestly is not that big an issue. Alright, I'm going to stick all you in there. Pull you guys out. No, silkworms can also be used, so I'll actually use them as another component to build more. Pull that out so I can get more silkworms. Just crooking it. Oh, probably the next thing I have to build. Okay, however, I do need actually many more of these. That'll work. I lost all of my work. Alright, so I want to be able to walk on top of these. So this needs to be at least 2 high there. And because I don't want monsters to spawn on it. So I thought I was seeing red there and it kind of got me concerned. I was like, wait, monsters are going to spawn on that? The other thing is, since there aren't very many places for monsters to spawn, when they do start spawning on you, they get aggressive. You know, well, I mean, they're always aggressive, but it gets kind of nasty kind of fast. You get just tons of them everywhere. So it's kind of my main worry right now is I've got this so far away and I don't have, you know, any torches up to light it up. So I definitely need to do that. And of course, like I said, there will be a much faster automated way of doing this when we get further in the game. I actually should be using my things other than saplings first. Because of course I want to keep saplings around to replenish my trees. But yeah, as I was showing before, Now these, no, worms, a lot of your food, it only gives you 10%, so it's going to be 10 of these as compared to 8 saplings or 8 pieces of wood pulp or wood chippings. But if you don't need these things and you don't intend on eating worms, they also automatically have the dirt color. This is a good way of putting them to an alternate use. Just slam them in there. Off they go. Now, like I said before, you can also use your apples, and it same rate as the worms. All right. So we give this time to compost down, and we'll have ourselves a bunch more dirt to sieve. Which, let's see, I can come down here now, convert these back to blocks. Put that in there, that in there. Now go ahead and slap that there. I have plenty of saplings. I don't know why I was worried about it. Still, it's one of those, matters of practice, right? All right, so that's at 87. These will be done. The nice thing also is if you're doing 25 blocks of dirt at a time, it's feels like the wait time on that timer is a lot less. I know it's the exact same amount. Oh, geez, a bit of lag there. But, since you're filling up these things and you're going and doing other things, it makes it feel like the timer's going faster. It's absolutely not, but it feels, man. It feels. And now we have 28 of these things. And these, the more of these we build, the more it'll, the more we can sift at once. So it's a good idea for us to build more. But at the same time, they tend to throw things around, especially when you have a lot of them. And since we don't have like a actual building built up, a lot of our resources that we do need at this point will wind up flying off into the void and be lost. So it's best to kind of wait for now on that. I mean, I probably could build up a little wall thing around this thing, pretty quickly, and it'll solve that issue for us. But, priorities, man, priorities. Okay. So we sifted all that down, and this is what I was talking about, oak seeds. And these are pretty cool. You just, actually, I'll show you why they're cool. All right, so that was a sapling that we got. Throw this down, it's a sapling. Break it, another sapling. So you can actually take those and then use those saplings as material to get more dirt. Because I won't let you use the raw seeds, but that seems pretty simple to me. And all the different trees are in there. I mean, you'll find dark oak, all kinds of fun stuff. All right, what else we get? Carrot and just regular old wheat seeds, which is nice. As soon as we get pumpkins, no, as soon as we get the other one, potatoes, other P word. Huh? Well, you know what? We're starting to run out of space here. Let's go ahead and upgrade ourselves to a double chest. Because this is the point of the game where we're going to start running into having a lot of extra stuff. Alright, being careful not to vein mine that, because I don't want to destroy everything we've worked on. There we are. Slap that in there and that in there. And we're pretty good to go. Actually, I can make one more piece of stone out of that. Wiggy. There we are. Okay, so what we should do now, we really should get ourselves a furnace. There's really not much of a reason not to. Okay, where to put our furnace? I can sleep inside of the tree. I just wanted to do it. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! I'm in the tree. I am one of the tree. I am the tree person. Here we are. Just built all this right by that tree. But you know what? I did it. It's done. Okay. So now, where to stick? Just for now, put it right there. I'll keep our bed warm. All right. That's my thinking on that. The logic may not be exactly solid, but it's mine, and I'm going to use it. All right. So the reason I'm doing this is to get us some charcoal, so we can start making a few torches, and so that we can actually start smelting some of this stuff down. It's not going to be a whole lot, but hey. Move that over. Okay, so I've got all my trees down. So while we're waiting, well, it's already done by now, isn't it? You know, just about. Good lord. That's not a whole lot of leeway. Okay, well, it's not like it's not. It's not like it's hard to get trees. I got 4 little torches. But stick that over here, and now I don't have to worry about this thing spawning monsters on me. Which, if I was working in that corner over there, there's a slight possibility that could have happened. And I want to take precautions because, you know, once our little platform starts spawning mobs, it can get hairy in a hurry. So we'll try and avoid that. Throw down some more of this stuff. Get us some dirt going. Because, you know, who doesn't love dirt? Woo! And there we go. And some more. Is I would like to get a good chunk of cobblestone together, so we can get a bunch of. Also, we can start working towards the next stuff. The next thing we need to do is start getting into a little bit of automation. Actually, we want to get to the point where we're actually automating our production of cobblestone. But in order to do that, I ran out. So you know what? I'll finish it off. You know what? Let's finish it off with worms. There we are, with 1 worm left over. You're lucky. You survive. All right. So yeah, we'll be taking this and breaking it down into gravel. Now, one of the nice things is if there's anything in particular that you're looking for in this mod pack, like if you really needed to know how to get more iron ore, while you've got the menu up, if you hit the R key, the R key goes to how to acquire it. So it says, hey, this iron ore is crafted into ore chunks. You get iron ore from the heavy sieve, which is if you make compressed stuff, which can be a time saver. We're using the regular. You can see you got the odds, and it'll show you everything you get. That's just dust. That's just gonna keep doing dust, isn't it? There's gravel. So yeah, so on an iron stiffened mesh, which we don't have, we have the string mesh. We've got a 20% chance of getting 1. And that's per block we put in there, which is why we had those blocks that came down we got nothing from. There's a good chance we get flint. Flint is important because we need that to upgrade our mesh into the flint stiffened mesh, which building that thing, unfortunately you can't just take a mesh, plop it in there, and add flint to it to upgrade it. You have to make a whole new mesh, which is another reason why I didn't make umpteen million string meshes, because they don't stack, and I would just be drowning in string meshes. It's not cool. Alright, and I missed the jump. Whee! Whoops. Got myself a little too happy and placed my dirt. Come here, you. Oh, bye, dirt. I'll miss you. Eh. Oh well, what can you do? You win some, you lose some. It's not like it's going to be too hard for us to make more dirt. Whee! More. Yeah, the different meshes you put into these things give you different results. As I've shown, going up to the flint stiffen gives you a chance at some more materials, raises the chance, the percentage chance of getting the better materials. Yeah, there we are. Okay, so give us exactly a stack. That's perfect. So we'll get 16 more of these. Melon seeds, an acacia seed, some more grass, more carrots. There's that dark oak. So let's go ahead and borrow your spot. And I'll replace you with a regular one. Now dark oak, dark oak has to have a 4x4 to grow. So I might eventually grow some of it, but I'm not worried about it right now. Indigo seeds. Very nice. Another nice feature in this mod pack is if you click the middle mouse button, or for me it's my scroll wheel, bam, auto sort. Very handy. Very, very nice. I appreciate that kind of thing. Okay, so now we've got 30 cobblestone. Place this down. I really ought to make a, you know what? Yeah, I'll show you a new tool. I will show everybody a new, I would show everybody a new tool, but I am, well, you know what? I'm not out of wood. Come on now. Let's not be lazy. Okay. I'll just let the rest of that kind of Fade away. Alright, so first things first, rebuild our crook. It's one of our important tools. I know a lot of people use shears instead to the leaf blocks, but you're getting, if I remember correctly, which I might be wrong here, I reserve the right to say stupid things that aren't true. You know, can't take that away from me. But if I remember correctly, you get the same amount for putting a block of leaves in there as you do a sapling. So I feel like I'd much rather just put saplings in. I mean, maybe I get more blocks of leaves per thing, but at the same time, I don't know, man. This seems easier, seems more efficient to me. And that's really what I'm interested in here. All right, so I have made us a stone builder's wand. Builder's wands are awesome because they allow you to put down a group of blocks at a time instead of a single one. And this is a fantastic time saver. The only problem is the stone one can't do a second row. It can't do vertical. It can only do in horizontals. And I think it can only go up to 5, maybe a little wider. I'm not really sure. And as you upgrade, there's different tiers. Different tiers can do more and go further. All right, so now we have got our gravel. Now, is it gravel we need? Oh yeah, you know what? Let me show you guys. Gravel, when you put it down, if you hammer it, it turns into sand. Put the sand back down, hammer that, goes into dust. Put dust back down, and hammer that, and you're wasting your time. It's just dust. But still, and of course, dust. Hit the U key to find uses. If you go over to the dust is nice because if you put dust into a barrel that's full of water, you get clay. That's going to be very important later on. We're going to be doing a bunch with that. There will be an entire episode, I'm pretty sure, dedicated to that. It also has use in the enchanter. It'll help you get luck of the sea. Which is a lot of fun if we do any kind of fishing, which we might. Okay, so dust is going to get us, some of the same stuff we got before, in bone meal. But as you put better things in there, you start seeing you got crushed quartz, you got gunpowder. But the most important is right here, redstone. For that we need iron. So we're not there yet, but that's one of our eventual goals because redstone is very, very important in modern Minecraft. And so is glowstone. And yeah, as you see, when you upgrade the meshes, some of the other materials do stop spawning. So if you went straight to diamond, the best in the game, now all you're getting is gold and this stuff, but a higher chance at the better stuff. So a bit of a trade-off there. You kind of have to know what you're going for, what you're wanting. If you don't need any more copper, you don't need any more, what is it, copper and what else disappears? Looks like aluminum. Yeah, copper and aluminum. One other thing, maybe nickel? No, that's nickel. Lead then. It'd be lead. I'm rambling at this point. No, that's lead. That does stay. All right, well, if you don't need any more copper or aluminum, you've got plenty of it, then yeah, go ahead and just bypass that. There's no point in it. But me, I like to have all of it around, so eventually I will do some automated stuff. There is a way to automate this, but we have to have power. So we'll do that eventually. Right now, we need to be getting pieces of flint to upgrade our string mesh. So there's several ways we could do it. We can either just keep running the cobblestones or the gravel through here to get, so there's a low chance at getting oh lord, there's a lot of this. Yeah, there's a low chance, and well, 18% chance of getting one from one piece. Or alternately, you can take 3 gravel, stick it in there to get just straight up flint. But that also means you're not getting any of the resources. So I'm gonna be a gambling man here, and I am going to civet. There was one. Just to try and get some more resources in there because it doesn't hurt to have iron early on in the game. Because iron is probably the most important metal in modern Minecraft. I mean, you do the most. You build more machines out of it than I think any other material. Yeah. A few bad sifts there. And of course, upgrading your string mesh, you saw it. It increases the odds of getting the better stuff. Since I'm doing this now, we'll just keep this on us. And voila, we've got 2 iron chunks, which we could smelt this down to get 2 iron ore. Ooh, I'll pop you out. we have enough to make our first iron mesh, which is almost invisible, or flint stiffened mesh. My bad, my bad. We're halfway to our first iron mesh. Okay, so you know what? So we got that. Let's see what we get. We got gunpowder. It was kind of dumb. I should have waited on it, honestly. But you know, life's an adventure. Gotta be open to it. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? Let's put you in there. Really wish you stacked. It actually does like legitimately bother me that they don't. Oh well. But that's kind of the core loop of that. So we're going to want to keep upgrading our mesh, because as we upgrade the meshes, because I can't spell. Yeah, as we upgrade the meshes, which if you didn't know about this from Modern Minecraft, if you ever need to figure out how to build something, type the name down here, and that filters all of this stuff. So then hit enter so it's no longer down there. See, my guy's head's following it. And you can actually go in here, and then if you hit the U, it'll show you the uses for the different things, and yeah, that'll show you it's used in this to get this. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things you could sieve, actually. Because you got netherrack, which gives you cobalt and ardite. Alright, so dust, so I need it to be iron. Well, yeah, I hit iron. I'm dumb. Let's hit the uses for this. Alright, so that'll get us a little bit of cobalt and ardite. We actually could have got a little bit of redstone out of that. Nice. Okay, now that does present a problem, actually. So you know what? I need to not... Yeah, I actually jumped the gun on that. Until I get enough to have a second one, I actually need my string back in there. Otherwise, I'm getting absolutely no flint pieces. No, the more you know, you know? We learned something today. We're learning, guys. We're becoming smarter people. I'm becoming a smarter person. It counts, right? Alright. Put this stuff away. And I think that's a good point to wrap up on, don't you guys think? We've now got plenty of dirt to go over here. You know, we got plenty of dirt making over here. We've got our meshes. I'll probably make a few more of these over here. Do this as like a 3x3 just to help save us a bit of time, you know? And I'll probably do that off camera so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do the boring bits of collecting all this stuff and put it together. And yeah, I think when we come back, excuse me, when we come back, we are going to, we're going to come back next episode. We're going to see about getting us some cobblestone generation going. I think that would be a good, what happened there? A bunch of lag. Hopefully that wasn't the entire computer lagging, just the game. Yeesh. No, and the tree grew. It's kicking off, guys. It's kicking off. They're mad at me for standing on my meshes. That's what it is. I have anchored the god of trees. Now we must do the appeasing dance to the god of trees. Dun 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 here. Yes, yes, the fertility dance for the trees. Oh God. The tree is pleased. Yes, we can now slink away into the night, and the trees shouldn't attack us. I don't know. Keep your eye on that tree. He looks awful shifty. Alright, so all that said, thank you for joining me out here on episode 2 of Drifter Plays Minecraft Sky Factory 3. I think I'm just going to start calling it Drifter Plays Sky Factory 3 because it's Minecraft. Everybody knows it's Minecraft. It's pretty obviously Minecraft. But the mod pack is Sky Factory 3. And that's kind of the operative point. The operative part here. Once again, you can find the mod pack I'm playing through the Twitch app or through feedthebeast.com. And as always, all the links to my social media stuff should be at the bottom of the video or in the links or whatever it is. If you enjoyed the video, do the like, subscribe, share, whatever it is you need to do on your social media. And if you'd like to support us, you can go ahead and go and visit Patreon. We don't have a Patreon page, but I'm sure somebody on that website will take your money, you know. So, have at it. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. This has been Drifter, and I'm getting the heck out of here before these trees swallow me whole. Bye.